2018 has been a year of change, and change is often seen as bad. But this year I've come to learn it's one of the most beautiful aspects of life itself. The year started with two big changes for me. I started a new job at The Right Stuff with ITN, and I got engaged to the love of my life, Reece Chowdhury. The second one came as a complete and welcome surprise. And the year ends with a huge change too, as we've just got married in the eyes of the law. So along with our two souls, we've brought together two families. Change can be scary. For example, I went freelance a few months ago amidst wedding planning, and that was a huge risk. But you often find that when you take a risk, you make the rewards much greater. I've been working as the voice of the Telegraph on Alexa, producing the Jeremy Vine Show, working on amazing creative projects, and hosting really worthy events. So while change can be seen as risky and it's linked to instability, I've recognised that change has brought me security, and I've created security through change. It's about believing in yourself, setting targets and goals and constantly revisiting and revising them. And of course you need people to help you, but nobody can play your role for you. And of course there are challenges. I mean, waking up at 4:30 a.m. in the winter isn't easy. Being the best person you can be for yourself and for the ones you love takes time amidst change, because you're trying to hold on to your identity while adapting and improving. And adapting is a key word. Sometimes you can have complete control over life, and then life happens, and we think it's out of our control. But actually, how we react is fully within our control. And that takes adapting to the circumstances. It requires looking at the bigger picture, and it requires practicing gratitude. When you focus your mind on what you're grateful for, everything falls into perspective. So don't let challenges hold you back. Grow through them, for diamonds grow in the rough. And change is precious for those in need. This year I've hosted amazing charity events and been involved in various campaigns and projects with organisations who are making a difference. I had the pleasure of being asked by a blood cancer charity, DKMS, to host their fundraiser with my good friend Harjat Bangal, and I learnt so much about the cause before that night. And that night we helped raise £10,000 awareness and hopefully got more people on the register to donate. And I had the pleasure of hosting the Hemraj Gaur Foundation charity fashion show for two amazing charities, Binti, which I am proud UK ambassador of, and Barnardo's. Both are doing amazing work across the board to help people. And I've been involved in campaigns with the Prince's Trust and the YMCA. One thing I can't forget is the once-in-a-lifetime experience that I shared with my husband and sister-in-law. Leah Chowdhury became the first British Asian woman to swim the English Channel, and she kindly asked me to host her charity fundraiser dinner for Cancer Research UK and the British Asian Trust, where we raised £105,000 in one night. And then it didn't end there. The challenge didn't end, because she asked me to accompany her on the boat to motivate her, keep her going, and take over her social media channels while she swam the English Channel for her two respective charities. She swam non-stop for 14 hours, 44 minutes. That's a prime example of taking on a challenge and creating change. So by actively creating change, you can touch the lives of many. Now 2019 will bring more change. Me and Reese are getting married in Abu Dhabi in January, in the first week of January. And I'll be moving from Essex, where I live with my parents, to live with him and his family in Surrey. And while I'll be adapting, I'm in constant remembrance of how grateful I truly am to have been blessed with an amazing upbringing, supportive grandparents and parents who have dropped me to the school gates when I was small, worked day and night to provide me with everything that I needed so I can become the person I am today and to live and fulfill my dreams. And I'm so grateful to have found my soulmate and the most perfect family to be joining. They're a family that work together to achieve their dreams and goals, support each other and lift each other up. So from a place of gratitude, I recognise that not everyone has this. So I'm pledging for 2019 to take part in the YMCA Sleep Easy Challenge, where I'll sleep on the streets for one night to raise money for the homeless. Because I really believe that everyone deserves to have warmth, shelter, food. And I truly believe everyone should have the equal opportunity to tap into their abilities and thrive to fulfill their potential. So please donate whatever you can to this worthy cause. And remember, in 2019, change is beautiful. So embrace it, grow, learn, and be grateful. And remember to always give back. Wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.